Hey everyone, welcome to That's Good Denver. I'm your host Chris Romeo, and today I'll be breaking down the first four Nuggets games of the season, as the Nuggets are 2-2 right now. Um, and it's a different look to start the season, especially with the starting lineup for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. have made their return to start the season. After Jamal Murray missed a year and a half, and Michael Porter Jr. Missed all last year basically. And we got Ketavius, Caldwell, Pope um, on our starting lineup, paired with a back-to-back MVP Nikola Jokic, and Aaron Gordon, who's a pretty solid power forward. Um, Nuggets dropped their first game to the Jazz. It was a high-scoring game. Our offense did okay. I think it took a while to get some chemistry going, which would happen with Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray coming back from injury. But our defense played poorly. Our 3-point defense wasn't very good. We ended up losing that game 130 to 105. I was not expecting the Jazz to be very good this year. Um, you know, they lost Donovan Mitchell to the Cavaliers, and they also lost Rudy Gobert to the Timberwolves. So, I mean, the Jazz are 3-1 right now. Surprisingly, they've won two overtime games and destroyed the Nuggets. So, they might not be too bad. After that game, Nuggets play the Warriors. They got the dub on the road against Golden State. Shooting was lights out in the first half. Ketavius Caldwell Pope went off. Bruce Brown, Christian Braun, all had great halves. So did Bones Hyland off the bench. Um, we were up like 70-50, I think it was, at halftime. Then the Warriors cut in the lead in the third quarter. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson got going from the three. Um, and um, yeah, our offense kind of cooled down a little bit. We were getting a little reliant on the Jokic and stuff, too reliant. Um, then the fourth quarter, we started to get some big buckets. Ketavius Caldwell Pope got going again towards the 4 minute mark, and so did Bones Hyland and Jokic. Um, then we almost threw the game away because we were up by three with 30 seconds left after the Warriors got a 3-point shot. Bones Hyland turns it over, gets an easy layup for the Warriors. Suddenly the Warriors are up by one. Then this is a smart play by Jokic with 15 seconds left. Jokic throws a baseball pass downfield, hits Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown dunks it for the two. That puts them up by three with about 7 seconds left. Warriors brick a three. It was Klay Thompson who was way off on the 3-point shot. Jokic gets the rebound. Jokic ends the game with 2 free throws. The Nuggets win that game 128-123. That's a revenge to the Warriors by knocking us out of the playoffs last year and the defending champ. So big win for the Nuggets right there. Very next night we played a back-to-back against the Thunder at home. This was a close game throughout. The Thunder aren't a bad team, I don't think, this year, even though I think they're like 1-2 right now. They got young talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're a play-in team. I wouldn't, the Thunder. Um, so, yeah, I mean, Jokic had a triple-double in the Warriors game. Jokic also had a triple-double in the Thunder game. Can't remember everything that happened, but it was close throughout. Jokic had like 19 points. Jamal Murray had 14 points or so. Michael Porter Jr. had a big game, 20 points, and so did Bones Hyland. So everyone was in double figures in the Thunder game, all of our starters at least. Um, then last night to the Portland Trailblazers after the Nuggets were 2-1. Fell to the Portland Trailblazers last night, and Fernie Simons went off. He was 6 for 6 3-point shots. And it was like 100% out of his first like 10 shots, which was crazy. Damian Lillard also had a big game. He had like 30 plus points. Anthony Simons had like 30 plus points. Jokic had an off night last night, which is pretty rare for him. He only had 9 points and like had 5 fouls and 9 assists, 9 rebounds. Was not his night last night. And that's why we were reliant a lot on Ketavius Caldwell Pope and Bones Hyland, who have been really good so far this season. But yeah, we dropped that game last night, 135 to 110. Our 3-point defense, what killed us again. So the Nuggets sitting at 2-2 right now. Not a bad start. I mean, could be a little bit better defensively, probably, but, we got to work in some chemistry with their offense. Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., just give them time to get settled in with the offense, and, they'll get it going with the two-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Um, and 2-2, we play the Lakers tomorrow night on ESPN at home. That'll be a big game, kind of. And right now, I think the Nuggets, they're like on the borderline of a playoff spot or not, but it's so early and stuff, it's too early to tell. They've only played 4 games, and, there's 82 games in the whole season. But yeah, that's my breakdown of the first 4 Nuggets games this year. Yeah, I'm debating whether I should do breakdowns of the Avalanche or not, week by week. I'll definitely do some breakdowns, like, mid-season and stuff, but I still need to do breakdowns of the Broncos game, even though the Broncos have sucked lately. And I'm for sure going to do breakdowns consistently of the Nuggets and stuff. Because I watch the Nuggets every day. I still watch the Avalanche, but it's just a lot to break down all at once. But, yeah. And, before I go, even though the Broncos have sucked lately, I'm sorry if I was negative in my last YouTube video about the Broncos playing really bad. Don't rely on sports and stuff, to make you happy all the time and stuff, because it won't. I relied on the Broncos to make me happy this football season, and they haven't. I've been doing stuff to help my mental and physical health. I've been working out and stuff. And, I've been trying to get enough sleep at night and stuff, and I've been, lifting weights. First time I lifted weights since I played baseball, my senior year of high school, and yeah, it's doing a lot of good for me. That's a breakdown of the Nuggets. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm Chris Romeo, and that's good Denver.